So the Pac-12 is still looking for at least one more member, right? And the Mountain West has been pursuing expansion. They just added a recent program, Northern Illinois, for football only. This has to be tied to either Mountain West or Pac-12 expansion, right? This is the president of Sacramento State, who I think has ties to San Diego State because I think maybe his wife either works there or is a professor there or has worked there. His name is Dr. Luke Wood. Okay. He is the president of Sacramento State. This was actually earlier in the week. He provided an update on Sacramento State's new stadium and also a possible move from FCS to FBS. Listen to this.
Stadium, basically you're going to start to see renovations to the stadium this upcoming season. You'll already see some things. That's going to be updating what we have in place, and then you're going to start to see the actual build out of the new stadium beginning the following year. So we're talking about fast timeline. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, is this happening in like 2030, 2029? Like, what is it? No, this is happening now. Like, we're doing it. And we got a good plan of action in terms of getting there.
Just the moving from FBS to FBS, is there any update with that? Is it strictly Pac-12 and Mountain West, or are we looking at it all in other conferences?
Oh, we got some exciting stuff coming, but I can't announce it yet.
Okay.
But within the next several weeks, you're going to hear some stuff that we got cooking. I will just say this. The community wants us to be FBS. We will be FBS, and we will be FBS very soon.
So we will be FBS.
Must be nice.
He said there'll be an exciting announcement potentially. I think he's in a few weeks. Like, that's not long off. Now, I'm not saying it's tied to the Pac-12. I don't know. And I'm not saying it's tied to the Mountain West. I don't know. And maybe there's other options. We've talked about the Tulanes and the Memphises. We've had all these conversations for months on end. But when you hear that from the president of the university, doesn't he sound pretty confident that they're going to end up playing FBS football? If you're playing FBS football, you're not going as an independent. You're going to be in a league. There's basically only two Western leagues. You're either going to the Mountain West or the Pac-12. I mean, Sacramento State, we've talked about them a little bit over the last few months. I mean, they've made some investments. They're upgrading stadiums and arenas. Are they ticketed for FBS, Mountain West, or Pac-12 soon? It seems like it.
Wasn't it Adam Schefter? Was it Sac State?
Yes.
He's like, they got $50 million in NIL money.
Yeah, remember? And that was the back and forth with Doug Gottlieb.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, they don't have $50 million. He's like, stick to coaching. Your team's not good.
Yeah, and eviscerated him. And
right.
Then Gottlieb lost another game. Yeah, I'm still on the Memphis bandwagon, like for the Pac-12, because when their AD essentially said, like, look, yes, we are staying here in our conference right now, but like things could change, like this. I didn't feel like hearing from the Memphis AD, like it was 100% set in stone that there was no chance they could join the Pac-12, eventually.
Okay, let me ask it like this. Most likely to least likely next team to join the Pac-12. I'm going to give you three schools. Memphis, UNLV, who kind of doubled down on the Mountain West, so I don't know if that rules them out or not. Mm-hmm. So Memphis, you're right. I mean, they kind of said they're looking for a better offer, so we don't really know where they stand. UNLV, coming off good football seasons, or Sacramento State in the state of California, keeps you geographically really aligned. You're just staying in the West at that point. What do you think is most likely? Memphis, UNLV, Sacramento State?
I don't know, but I'll give you the one I want.
You want Memphis?
I want Memphis.
Followed by UNLV?
Followed by UNLV.
Followed by Sac State. Yeah, Sac State's a bit of a project. I mean, I kind of like that it's a large market. It's in California.
Yeah, but they don't have much, like...
Schefter says they got $50 million NIL.
Okay.
And they're upgrading facilities. No, it's fair that they're further off. I mean, it feels like it's a process.
Yeah, I think UNLV eventually will be telling themselves behind closed doors, yeah, we probably should have left.
Right. Like, they're going to be playing in the future in basketball and football, UTEP and Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois has been good, but you could be playing Boise State and San Diego State and Oregon State and Washington State.
Yeah.
Why are you playing UTEP?
And I'm just thinking about like the facilities for the Pac-12. I mean, if UNLV's in it, you get an NFL quality facility.
That's right. In
Las Vegas. And the Mountain West Conference tournament's held in Vegas every year in their arena. So like, to have every year potentially the Pac-12 title game be played in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium, I think would be pretty cool.
I think the other school I should have put in that list was Texas State.
Okay.
People have speculated on the Pac-12. Again, is it the sexiest possibility? Probably not. Is Memphis more appealing for fans? Yeah, it is. Is UNLV more appealing? Yeah. But Texas State actually might be more appealing than Sacramento State. They're already in FBS, and they're already winning 6+ games.
I want a name. I don't want
Texas State.
No, I don't want Texas State. And I don't want Sac State.
What do you want? Ohio State?
Yeah, I want Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I
Okay.
found that interesting. I mean, that's the president of the university. So the president is going to be dialed in.
Those are some big words you got to live up to there,
Yeah,
buddy.
it's like in a few weeks we're going to have some exciting news. I mean, that's a very strong statement.
Join the SEC.
Right? Yeah, Sac State's in the Big Ten, I guess. All right. Anyway, something to keep an eye on. I think for Aztec fans, it's interesting, and for Pac-12 football fans, because they're still waiting. They need at least one more, and there could be two more, but they need at least one more.
Yes.